Tech is what tech is. There's nothing you
Hey
can do about
everybody,
it.
welcome to Friday Night Knit Night with Louise and Jocelyn. We had a little bit of
God,
tech
I'm
trouble,
alive.
but it says we're live on YouTube. Holy moly, I am like super scared to touch any of my buttons because I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna play with my screen here a little bit. Okay, so let me see. So how's everybody? It's Friday night. I'm gonna play with a few buttons. Hopefully I don't disconnect us, okay?
Well, I pulled YouTube up on my phone, so there's things. Hey, Nikki.
Are we there?
We're there. I've got chat coming through on my phone, so
Yeah, 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 yeah. All right.
because of course I do.
Oh, I see Nikki, I think is here. All right, my goodness, it's Friday night, you guys. Oh my gosh, you know
Yeah.
what's even before we start talking about knitting,
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, you know what the most exciting thing that happened to me today was?
What?
I got in my car,
Mm-hmm.
I turned it on,
Uh-huh.
and the all Christmas radio station was playing Christmas music today.
I don't think as many people are gonna find that as exciting as you do. I mean, I'm there with you. Like I've already started listening to Christmas music, so I'm totally game for this. But don't worry. The Halloween stays strong in this house. Oh, my ghost.
Well, that's good. That's good. Um, do you have is your Halloween tree up and ready to start being decorated for Christmas?
We had to figure out placements today, so now we know for sure where the tree is going. The tree is going up tonight.
Ooh.
Mostly because to get the tree out, the tree lives in the closet behind the mannequin. So if
Oh,
I was to open that door, an explosion of holiday seasonal crafts will attack me. So I was not going to do that before we go live because that seemed unwise. So I'm going to do it after we're live because I've got some downtime before I have to have this space on screen. So if it
okay.
takes me a day or two to balance Christmas versus Halloween ratios, I can take that 48, 72 hours to just figure out where I want things to be.
Well, I
Because
know
if I'm doing it, I might as well just do the whole holiday switch.
it's the whole process, right?
Oh
And
my God, that's
that's what
such a process.
I start now. So
Yeah.
then I can start figuring out where I want everything to be.
Mhm.
And I have to say, I went to Dollarama. Now,
Dangerous.
if well, I know. So now I don't know if Carol's in here. So I see we've got some people watching with us tonight. So I see Donna
Good.
and Therese. Hey, Therese. Susanna. And
Hmm.
I Nikki and Donna. Um, hello, ladies. So Carol's not in the chat tonight, but I saw Carol yesterday. And if you guys have a Dollarama near you,
Uh-oh.
go check it out.
I mean, I do.
She found a little package of the light bulb stitch markers.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, and I think it was $1.25 for a bag.
Well, you may not know this, but Susanna has me fully stocked with enough stitch markers I could make a garland for my Christmas tree out of stitch markers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh yeah, Susanna keeps me well stocked up on stitch markers, which is good because I lose the things all the time, right? Like all the time.
Well, they are so tiny that
I lose
we
them so
all
much.
need them, right?
Oh, I lose them so much. So I'm not super I'm not in super need of stitch markers at the moment. Susanna's got it covered.
Well, then I'm glad that you have a stitch marker source.
Oh my
And
God, I do. I feel like I need to start opening up my like I need because I need to I need a trench coat, but then I need to start sticking the packages that she sends me in the mail. Like I need to tape them to the inside of my coat so I can be like, "Do you stitch marker?"
that's hilarious. Go to
I just feel like that would be a really funny Instagram reel.
that would be really funny. You need to work on
Step one, get a trench coat.
how many times, like it is a given when you go to knit night, right? Somebody always asks, "Hey, does anybody have an extra stitch marker? Does anybody have a darning needle?" And
Yeah.
I could just see you whipping out your coat to be like, "What color? What size?" See?
Uh, I got for a couple of years, I got Ipsy bags, which are little makeup trial bags. So you get like little samples of makeup to try. And the bags always were themed. So like I kept the bags. So I have like 2 or 3 years worth of just like makeup bags, right? Just makeup travel bags, the small makeup bags. I have two of them full of stitch markers.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Well, so like stitch markers is the one thing I have a lot of.
All right, so we know night to know. We running
On
low.
knit night, talk to me. I got a stitch marker. I got
Awesome.
spares. I got spirals, I got little ones, I got big ones, I got clippy ones, I got ones where you can keep notes clipped into them so you know what row you're on. I got stitch markers.
Well, so after Carol showed me this excitement, because I think like $1.25, and I don't know, it looked like there was a lot in there, like 50, 100. There was
Yeah.
I don't know. Mary, am I late? No, you're right on time.
Oh no, we're running late today. Don't worry. We're good.
You guys all know me in tech, and I'm in a different spot, and I was trying to get stuff set up,
I
and
mean, it didn't help that my cat threw up, so like I abandoned Louise and the computer to go deal with that.
oh my gosh, it was just,
I was like, okay, you push buttons, and I took my headphones off and I ran away to go deal with that.
it was just one of those Friday nights. But that's why we're here on a Friday night after a long work week. We are just here to get settled in and knit and chat. So
It is lovely.
we are gonna have to cap it at an hour though,
Okay.
because I'm in Scarlett's bedroom.
Well, yeah, I was a little shocked you didn't I had no idea you were not going to be at home tonight. So, it opened up and you weren't at home and my first thought was, "Oh no, you've injured your knee again."
Oh no. Oh no. Thank goodness. No. Um, no, today was just one of those crazy days. I started out the day with Eric in the hospital, but he
Oh,
ended up getting
nice.
discharged, and then Anita asked me if I could come down tonight. So yeah, it's just my day just
Okay.
go exactly how I was thinking it was, but it all ended up great in the end.
It happens.
Yeah.
Uh, Days cannot be contained. What is the running gag? I have a plan. The plan's not going to survive the moment reality hits, but that's okay. I have a plan. We'll see what happens.
Oh, hey, Liz. Oh, Liz, you use Altoid tins. Well, you know what? To hold your stitch markers.
Yeah.
Our knitting guild is doing a little crafty thing. And we are going to turn Altoid tins into like little stitch marker holders.
Hmm.
But somebody came into our last guild meeting with a bag full of empty tins, and she does this every so often. I'm like, how many of these do you go through? I
That's a
like
lot of
she
Altoids.
I have never tried them. I I don't know. They must taste like candy, the amount that this woman goes through them. She has so many empty tins. So we gave them out. Everybody grabbed two, and we're gonna decorate them and then bring them next month to our
Hey,
December.
you leave that alone. That's there because you threw up there.
Hi Sam. Hey Sally.
And I need to remember what spot on the floor I need to clean later. Again.
Hey Susanna. Oh, Susanna says now I'm gonna start collecting things. Oh, to measure the knitting needles and crochet hook sizes. Those are always good to have. You always need multiple of those too because they seem to go missing
I
or
have two somewhere needle gauge minders where it's the whatever shaped item, whatever color item, and it's got all the knitting needle holes in it. And you can stick your knitting needles in there and it'll tell you what size it is. Now the blind lady can barely read those, and that entirely depends on what color background, because I do better with darker backgrounds and lighter font, right? That's just how it's going for me. So it depends on the needle gauge. There is no way I can read if the needle size is printed on the needle. I have never been able to do that ever. So like, and reading the needle gauge is sticking the needle through so that the cord's hanging, and then I try on my phone, and then 9 times out of 10, when that doesn't work, I take a very clear photo and I send it and I drop it in the mods chat, and I go, "Quick, whoever's here, what size is this?" So half the time, Asa or Sherry or Diana is reading my needle gauge for me anyway. But I have two somewhere in here, and I have been looking for them for like 3 weeks now or something ridiculous. Like I have a handful of needles I need to stick in the needle gauge thingies so I know what sizes they are, so I know what baggies they belong in. It is becoming a problem because the only one I can very clearly identify is my 2.25 millimeter one because they're so much smaller than everything else.
well,
But can you tell the difference? from feel from a 4 to a 5 millimeter. Like that millimeter of difference is not that much of a difference. And I
Not.
have no I don't see well enough to do it visually.
Well, Susanna said she just clarified she's going to start collecting them for you.
Oh, yeah, no, it's probably time we stock me up on that. So it doesn't matter if I've lost three or four, I still have like two or three I can find somewhere. I have this amazing little Christmas light bulb one that I can blow up and read the font on, but heavens knows I cannot find it for the life of me.
Well, oh, this Liz says she just puts a sticker on her Altoids 10. Well, you guys, I need to like I don't know. I'm not super crafty, but I'm thinking like how can I decorate this tin? And I'm
Okay.
thinking it kind of needs to have like mini pom-poms on it.
Oh my God, no. Hear me.
Oh, that was not the answer I was looking for.
Do not put many pom-poms on your Altoid tin. Oh
Well,
God, it's ridiculous.
no.
Stickers are a great option. You can also do like homemade stickers where you get a little printout or a little sheet of paper or something you've doodled or something you've printed off the computer, and then you trim it out real close, and then you lay it down and you use clear packing tape, a really good quality clear packing tape, and you smooth that out and it secures it to the surface. So
Oh,
you can make precise fits. Or
that
you do it, but you wrap it in wrapping paper. Same idea. You cut the wrapping paper out so it fits to the Altoid tin, and then you just tape it down carefully. Again, with good quality packing tape. Creates a clear finish, seals the wrapping paper, but then all of a sudden your Altoid tin has got Christmas wrapping paper on it. Or whatever kind of colored, designed pattern paper you've made for it. Or
yeah.
ribbons. You can put ribbons down, like Mod Podge. You could Mod Podge it down onto, like that would work too.
Okay, see?
But not many pom poms. For the love of you, the jumping Josephets, don't do it.
Okay,
Because those pom poms are gonna get ripped off the moment it comes in and out of a bag.
well, maybe the pom-pom one is the one that you just sit on your like end table, your coffee table. It doesn't get thrown in and out of your knit bag. You have to
How
try.
many Altoid tins did you get? You're gonna have a travel one and an at-home one.
Well, I I'm like, I think I have to put a pom-pom on it somewhere, don't I?
Can you just imagine Louise going out to the car? She's got her purse, her bag, her knitting, her coffee, and her Altoid tins with the pom poms on it because she can't put that one in her bag, but she doesn't know where her other tin is that she could put in her bag. So it's just gonna come sit and it's gonna sit on its own space. She's like, oh, jeez, I can see it now. I want that photo, by the way. When that happens, I need that photo. I'm just your Altoid tin sitting on the car seat beside Nick's your purse going, Jocelyn called it. They'll be like, yes, I sure did. No, you don't get anything because you threw up.
Oh, Sally, good idea. Like the contact paper. Like Sally, is
Oh,
that
yeah.
like the stuff that you line your drawers and your cupboards with?
That would work great. That would be amazing and easy too.
That would work good. Now I would just have to go out and look and see what pretty colors they have that
Yeah.
I match my yarn to make pom-poms with.
Oh my God.
And see, can you see it? Contact paper on the top of it. I mean, I know it's little, but put pretty color on the inside, like the inside, and then I could put matching little mini
You're
pom-poms
like,
around it.
that's a sticker. It's just sitting between my phone and my phone case.
Yeah, that's cute. So you think that's what I should do, and then just
I like doing it this way with like shapes or I mean this case I picked a pigeon with a giant coffee cup, but because I like the artist. But you can I like it so that it's smooth on top, so
yeah.
it's not catching on things,
Hmm.
right? Because if there is if there is a way for it to get caught, it will get caught. And then I feel bad because I've wrecked a thing I've made, but I know I'm gonna catch it on things.
So what you're saying is that I should make the pom-pom one for me,
Yes,
and then just
that's exactly what I'm saying.
okay. Okay. I know
Uh,
Sam said no pom-poms, but I'm sure there's pom-pom. I know there's pom-pom fans out there. Or just get a knitting sticker, but no pom-poms. Liz is saying no pom-poms too. Okay. I came here for support.
Pom-pom support. I'm not saying it would look cute. I'm saying it's impractical.
Well, I want unique, not necessarily practical. People
Okay.
can pop
Pom-pom it to death.
on,
Heck,
but
make it an entire little diorama on the top. Find small little things like animals or presents you can glue to the top to go with your pom-poms.
I will, okay, maybe I will make multiple ones and then
Okay.
I'll be sure to show them to you. Anyways, that's our excitement. And then I need yarn. So we're doing a yarn exchange at
Okay.
our guild meeting, and then we're exchanging these little notions tins.
That'd be very cute.
I think it'll be fun.
I'm
Fun to
excited.
see how creative people get. Oh my gosh, Katie also says no pom-poms. Cover the top in okay, Nikki, thank you. The rest of you
Uh-oh.
just I think you just need to think about it a little bit longer. Nikki says cover the top of the tin in mini pom-poms. Exactly.
It just reminds me of the furball thingies in Star Trek, whatever they're called. Those stupid little round, squishy, cute things that take over the ship, just cover the top of the alto. Uh, I know, you say it often, but I am not a pom-pom person. I'm fine that you are. It doesn't bother me in the slightest that you are a
I,
pom-pom person and I am not, but I am very staunchly not pom-pom.
I
I
know.
don't, I don't even put pom-poms on hats. That is how not pom-pom I am.
Jocelyn, that's just wrong.
I do not put pom-poms on hats. Pom-poms are wonderful, fluffy things, and in no way, shape, or form belong in my existence. They can exist in other people's existences. I don't want them. I would like to be able to wash my hats. Thank you very much. I know what comes off the human person. It's gross. Don't look it up. No, absolutely not.
You need a removable pom-pom.
I need no pom-poms. I
So
am happy in my pom-pomless existence.
that's okay. I will work on you and
Of
Liz.
course, you may continue to do so till time immemorial. I do not come to conclusions quickly. I take my time. I try it in different circumstances. I try different styles. It took me 15 years to decide I don't like pierogies. I've put in my time to try different types of pierogies. I've tried grandmother's pierogies. I've tried store-bought pierogies. I've tried award-winning pierogies. It doesn't matter. I don't like them. So it's fine that other people like pierogies. I just won't have any.
Well, I guess if you put that much effort into it.
I don't get here quickly. It takes me a very long time to make up my mind.
Oh, Liz says, love you, Louise, but pom-poms on tins are impractical. Well,
I don't find I like I wouldn't personally I would not be impressed because it is not my aesthetic at all. Like if you
are
want to make one for yourself, yeah, go for it. Go to town. But as a gift, I would go with something that I know could be put in a bag, could be used, and wouldn't just be sitting at home unused, because that drives me nuts when
okay.
people don't use things that I've made to gift them.
Well, you know what I'm going to do because we're going to put all the pretty tins out in the center of the table and then
Uh-huh.
everybody can pick one.
You're gonna
I,
put a pom-pom on it and see if it comes home with you?
that's right. I'll
Yeah.
tell you, was the very first one picked if people were fighting over it.
I doubt it. I don't see fisticuffs happening over a tin with a pom pom on it. I don't see it happening. I mean, if I'm wrong, please link me to that newspaper article because the
I have,
fight over pom pom tin and yarn store will absolutely make the news. I mean, not nationally, but it'll make it locally. And I'll need that link. I'll need that link. Thanks. That'd be great.
well, we'll leave you all in suspense
Okay.
until probably,
First Friday in December.
well, no, because they
No.
won't until December. We're meeting. Oh, it might have to be till January. How will I remember till then?
We'll bug you about it.
Depends when our December mid-month knit night is. If it's before,
That's a decision you and I should be making real shortly because I'm writing up the schedule for December for me and Diana, and Diana's traveling that month, and I do a heck of a lot of volunteering in December.
Oh, well, okay, well, we'll see. But if it works out, I mean, our first Friday in December is the 6th,
Yes.
and then 2 weeks after that is the 20th.
Yes. But then it's like then we're into January. Like
Hmm.
the 20th I could do because Diana doesn't fly till the 23rd.
Okay, so I'm good with the 20th. So then the 20th, I will be able to report on my pom pom tin. And I'm hoping that I'm going to prove all you guys wrong, and I'm going to be able to say, I told you so.
It truly only gets interesting for me once Diana's in town because then we do extra stuff. So it's making sure that that all fits
Okay.
in.
Well, we can see, right? Um,
Phaedra, you can't bury it anymore.
see, Sally, okay, we need to read some of these. So
Okay.
this cat would attack the pom poms, which yeah, is true. I can see that. So if you have a cat, um, um, and Nikki says, oh. Nikki says, I'm a hairstylist, at least in
Ooh,
my life.
Stitch.
I know how dirty people's heads are.
Nope.
I use removable. Oh, this is about cats. I'm like, where is she going with this in my pom pom tin? But she's going pom poms on hats.
Yeah.
So yes,
Nope.
I know how dirty people's heads are, but I would use removable pom poms and then I hand wash everything and blow dry her pom poms.
Well, that would bring the fluff back out in the pom pom. I just don't use pom poms because I know how dirty humans are. So no,
Yeah,
no, no.
I have to say, I love the attention to detail that Nikki is giving her beloved pom poms, blow drying them. Haha.
I'm sorry. I just they look dorky. I'm not into it. I'm happy it makes people happy, but I just nope. It's not a thing I'm into.
So Nikki, but she's like saying she's using her hairstylist blow drying skills on her pom poms.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I love it. Oh, but see, listen to this. Sally says, I predict that someone will want that pom pom tin. I am sure they will. I can see it. I can visualize it. I'm going to pull it out and sit on the middle of that table. Everybody's going to be like, oh my gosh, I never thought about putting pom poms on it. I have to have that.
Whatever makes you happy. I'm not gonna tell you no. I might look at you funny, but I'm not gonna tell you no.
Oh my gosh, Mary, that would be so funny. Mary says put one big pom pom on it with googly eyes. I may actually just do that. I may just pick up. So we're meeting again tomorrow, and there's going to be more Altoid tins arriving for people who didn't make last month's meeting. So maybe I'll just pick up a couple extras so I can get really super creative with the pom-poms.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, yeah. So what was Tribbles? Susanna had left a comment. I did.
Tribbles is yes, that's what that fluffy little thing is. Guys, it's a really old TV show. I don't watch the new stuff. I don't care to watch the new stuff. I want new stuff, not remakes, so it's not a thing I'm into. And it's fine. I watched The Next Generation, I watched DS9, I watched Voyager, I watched Enterprise, and I'm done.
You're done.
I'm done.
Well, that's fair.
And if the mysterious Mr. B cannot convince me to watch things like Lower Decks or Picard or Aaron and Tristan can't talk me into watching the other, nobody else has got a hope of it. I'm not expending time on that stuff.
Okay.
I'm just not. It's fine that it exists, but I'm good. It's the same with people like, oh, don't you love Firefly? Like I watched it when it came out before it got canceled. So I
Okay.
am so over Firefly. I don't know how to tell people I am so over Firefly because I have known about it since before it was cool.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm glad that people enjoy it, but can we do something different now? Like where's the new stuff? I'm also the same with series. Like I'll read the core of a book series. I do not read the short story novellas. I don't read the expanded universes. I'm just not that into it. I like the core of the book series and then I like to learn about a different world.
Karen is agreeing with you, Jocelyn.
Yeah. Just,
Oh,
so I don't always remember stuff. But yes, tribbles, the little fuzzy things.
Susanna says she's watched Star Trek since the beginning. I remember watching it Saturday mornings when I was a kid, and my mom would get angry at me because, I was supposed to be cleaning my room and dusting and vacuuming, and she'd go outside to do something, and I'd run to the living room, turn the TV on, and she'd come in. Yeah. Things you remember.
I grew up in a family that watched Babylon 5 and Stargate. We watched Star Trek, we watched Star Wars, but my mom considered them a bit too mainstream. So like we watched a lot of Babylon 5 and Star Trek, Stargate. So we go like, because I've watched this, and I'm like, okay, sure, that's cool.
There's a couple more. Let me read these comments, and I have a very important question to ask you.
Uh-oh,
So Tree says, I don't really like knitted hats.
that's fair.
Yeah, but and they are even worse with pom-poms.
That's also fair.
Tree says,
I
this isn't helping my situation here. Fortunately, yes, she doesn't need them where she lives. That's right. Because it's
I don't really wear hats. I have like three or four for the depths of minus 40 Celsius.
Mhm.
And I've got like two or three ear warmers, again for the depths of minus 30 Celsius. Otherwise, this head is naked. And in the summertime, I wrap my hair around my head in a flower crown because I get it off my neck.
Yeah.
I don't hood. I mean, I have some fun ones for when it gets that cold. Like when it gets that cold, I have a crocheted one with wolf ears on the top of it. And when it gets that cold, I've got a sewn felted hat that's rabbit ears.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Like I've got some over the top ridiculous hats.
That would be
I don't really wear hats. And I definitely don't pom pom.
Okay, so Dawson, do you remember what you're working on for our challenge month this month?
Yes, it's my mother's crocheted blue cardigan.
Okay.
I mean, right now, no, I'm not telling show you guys. I'm working on a sock right now. I'm not letting you in on the secret. I'm
Does
sock knitting.
does anybody remember what I said I was working on?
That is a very good question.
It is a
Let's
very
be honest, if I remember what I'm working on, I'm doing great. There has been some months where I've messaged Louise and gone, "Do you remember what I'm working on this month?" Because I sure don't.
I think I said, I think,
Ah, I think you said socks.
did I say my Christmas socks?
I think you said socks.
Okay, I was thinking it was either socks or my shawl. I remember I said that there was,
I don't. I would have been more excited if you'd said shawl.
well, see, and I did this myself because I said that we weren't going to vote on my project because
No.
I wanted to do this.
Yes. And I think it was socks.
And I can't remember what I wanted to
I
do.
mean, it's not like we don't have the power to go back and rewatch the video, right? It's
I
like it
think
exists on the internet.
I think it was my Christmas socks. Sally's saying Christmas socks too. I think so because it's Christmas sock month, right?
It is.
And we're doing
We
the
are, we did
holiday.
do a cast on the first. I mean, I did a cast on the first.
This is a sock knitting weekend for me.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, did you guys see that I bought my Christmas sock yarn?
I don't doubt it. You love Christmas yarn.
Look
Those
at
are
this.
pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
That is very festive and pretty. Oh, I like those colors a lot.
Oh, so this is the orange octopus, hand dyed by the orange octopus.
Cute.
Orange octopus yarn. Yep, lovely, lovely. It's called Gnome in a Blender. Isn't that funny?
I mean, violent, but I'll take it.
I like it. So I have that. I found I found more sock yarn when I was sorting yarn. I
Okay.
found two more balls of Christmas sock yarn.
Okay.
So if I ever get the first pair of socks done, I've got lots more Christmas sock yarn ready to go.
Yeah, I'm still working on the foot for the first sock. If I get a sock done this month, I'm doing great.
Well, I need to work on this maybe tonight. But I'm really, 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 really trying hard for a finish for Monday, you guys.
I knit Kevlar for socks. It takes a long time to knit socks you never have to repair.
So I haven't worked on this all week. So I have to work on it to later.
Yeah.
But I'm ready for the heel and I'm doing a band heel. I've decided to do a band heel.
Band
I'm
heel.
doing something different on here.
I'm doing a classic Jocelyn Tillip vanilla with a garter mock short row
And
heel because
I
that's what I
bought
always do.
I bought this bag thinking of you, Jocelyn.
Yay!
Halloween.
I love Halloween so much, so much. Asa sent me a bag. Is it over here? Did I put it down here? I sure did. Asa saw a bag and she put it in the mail for me. Well, she ordered it. Look, it's pumpkins.
My gosh, that is the best.
It's the pumpkin. She's like, I sent you something in the mail. I mean, it didn't have the project in it, like I put the project in it myself, but somehow the mail delivery guy or gal got this in its plastic wrapper, mailing wrapper, crammed into my mail slot in my apartment building. It took me 5 minutes to figure out how to get it out.
Oh no.
Like, how did you get this in here? So like the next time I see the mail person, I'll be like, kudos to you because I have no idea how you got that package in the mail slot. But ooh, you did a good job because it took me forever to get it out.
Well, okay, yeah. Two people are also saying I did socks. So I think you're right. Sally and Sam are saying I did Christmas
I
socks.
think socks. Okay, good.
Oh, Lynn wants to know what a tribble is.
It's a fluff. It's essentially it's a fluffy pom pom that was used as a prop, and then it made noises so you could pretend it was alive because it was an alien creature, and its only point in life was to eat and reproduce. So, and it did so at a voracious rate. So, without any natural predator to eat it, it overtook the ships very quickly in all the episodes it's occurred into. Klingons are allergic to it and hate it. There's like a blood debt out on tribbles from the Klingon Empire. They are very anti-tribble. What else do I know about the thing? It's super, super fuzzy and cute and cuddly and about as useful as, you know, those little electronic pocket pets that we had in the late 90s.
Oh, the thing.
Tamagotchi. Useful as a Tamagotchi. There you go. I got the word. I'll remember it eventually, I hope.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well now that I know, yes, that's right. Christmas socks.
Sucks.
That's exactly what I need to be working on. And okay, so pom-poms. Okay, so I'm gonna
Oh
ask
no, we're back to pom poms.
no, 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 but this is kind of in the same category sort of as pom-poms. Has
Okay.
anybody started watching Christmas movies yet?
I don't Christmas movie.
Oh, that's okay. Well, that's okay.
Well, okay, no, that's not terribly true. I will occasionally watch the stop clay motion animation ones or the ones where they go for the land of misfit toys. But otherwise, but I don't really TV all that much.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's not really. Now, Christmas music, yes. Books with Christmas themes, absolutely.
Okay.
Christmas live things. I have tickets to go listen to a telling of the night before Christmas, like the when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse, like that. Down at the Delvinart. It is a thing I do every year.
That's
I go and I sit in a 19th century living room and
oh,
I do it in costume and I listen to the story because I'm a prop person this year. So I will be in historical garb, wandering around a house.
well, that sounds amazing.
So
Oh,
do I do Christmas things? Yes. Do I do Christmas movies? Not so much.
that's okay. Okay, I'm okay with that.
I
Teresa,
do Halloween movies and stuff, but
yeah. Teresa's way too early for Christmas movies. See, I started watching them November 1st.
that's fine.
Uh, when we're done here, I'm going to turn on the one that started at 8 o'clock, and I'll watch the rest of it because,
Okay,
yeah, I know I'm watching them. I'm
that's
not
fine.
excited.
You watch whatever makes you happy. I don't mind. I watch anime. I'm not gonna judge.
You got to do what makes you happy, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna judge. I watch anime all the time. I generally watch teenagers ride around in giant Big Mech things and defend the planet against aliens. Like it's not like I'm picking highbrow when I do watch TV. I watch Love is Blind. Can't help it. It's a train wreck. I have to. I have to.
You,
So funny to me. I
oh, Kelly says I watch Christmas movies all the time, and most of the time my husband watches them with me. Well, then he is a keeper. I
good
like.
for you.
Jude says there's a new Wallace and Gromit this Christmas. I'm rather looking forward to that. See, that's exciting. Say, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Um, what else? So how is everybody making it on like gift knitting? Since we're, oh my gosh, what does my app say? I haven't even looked at my app. Let me look
Oh
at
no, Diana did this to me. She found out how many days there were till Christmas, and I was like, I that was not a number I required.
Okay, you guys, my Christmas app has Christmas trivia. So here's a Christmas
Oh no.
trivia for you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what this is. It's a US question. Which US state was the last to make Christmas an official holiday?
I
Was
have
it
no
Oklahoma, Arizona, Maine, or Hawaii?
I'll go Hawaii.
All right. What do you
I'm
guys?
randomly guessing in the dark though, so
I, yeah, I mean, I'm guessing Hawaii because it.
I haven't studied American history since I took US history in grade 9 in high school, which was over 20 years ago, so it is a hardcore guess.
I have no idea. Okay, so which US state was the last to make Christmas an official holiday? Oklahoma, Arizona, Maine, or Hawaii? Okay, so we talked last time Cheryl and I were talking about US geography and about where Utah was, and we're just like somewhere in the middle.
Utah is somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, and it's cold. It's farther north than I actually thought it was. But okay, but Oklahoma, Arizona, and Hawaii, they're all warm weather states. Maine.
Well, yeah, but Maine is Protestant, right? Like it's hardcore or OG America. So like religion gets weird when you factor that in. So like they could have adopted it later because Protestants weren't really into the partying thing.
I don't-
So like maybe Maine. I was going with Hawaii because I think it was one of the last ones to join. So like maybe by the math number, I might have some luck. I
All right.
could be totally wrong.
Okay, so what's people saying here? Mary says Arizona. Liz says Oklahoma. Oh, Pravina. Hi, Pravina. Kim, Kim's good. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, so Kim's doing 8 pairs of Christmas slippers. She's going to finish her last pair tonight.
I
That's
have to argue with this. I have to argue with things. I finished my Advent partners stuff. So like of course now Canada Post is on strike. So I need to put that in the mail in the next week.
yeah.
That should be fun. And then I can get started on stuff I can actually talk about because like my sister doesn't watch. My
Mm.
niece doesn't watch. So like there's gifts that are safe to knit and talk about. Like I told Diana we recorded earlier today, me and Diana did for next Wednesday. And I showed her one of her Christmas presents because I have faith in her to forget about it. So I wasn't super worried about that. She's really she will forget and then she'll be like, oh my God, I totally forgot. Because that's how she goes.
Well, you have to be careful
Like
with that because remember, were you watching last Saturday when Cheryl we started podcasting Saturday morning and Cheryl's like, "Oh my gosh, I've started my first gift knitting and here it is and it's a sweater and look how much I've got done." And her sister was watching. Her sister has never watched live before, and she
oh
picked that episode to watch live. So poor Cheryl, she was
no.
like, "What are the odds?" Okay.
I don't
Um,
mind. My family knows they're on their own. I talk about things on the internet. If they see them, and they can be adult and choose to forget about them. I'm told, hopefully you guys aren't picking up the sounds that are happening outside my apartment. I don't know what's going on. But
oh,
I receive a very specific request. Like in July, I go, I need to know before the end of September what you would like for Christmas.
yeah.
So I don't receive a generalized list. I receive 2 or 3 handmade items. And then I confirm which one of the two or three I'm doing and in what colors they'd like them in. So it is not like it is a surprise to anybody in my household anyway. My sister wants dishcloths and a cowl.
Perfect. Easy. Perfect gift giving.
My niece requested coasters. Weird. She's 18. I said, when did you become a coaster person? She said, when she realized she puts her drinks down on the table next to her very expensive computer and would like some sort of yarn situation to help prevent spillage issues. And I went, legit. And I'm gonna make her some coasters. So like it's it's not a shock, really.
Well,
I don't give surprise gifts. I don't believe in surprise gifts. I believe in advance notice and things you'll find useful and actually want.
well. Oh, yes. Okay, so let's answer our trivia question.
Yeah, yeah. Which state did it last?
A couple people, so who was it? Sally said Hawaii was our last state, so I would go with that. And Lynn also picked Hawaii.
Yeah, it's my only guess. But I could be wrong. It could be like Maine. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Could
Okay,
be Oklahoma.
drum roll, please. The answer is Oklahoma.
Since you put religion in there and it gets weird.
You guys, there's like 10 of them here. Okay, we won't do all 10, but do you want to do one more just for fun?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, what drink was adapted to become the American Christmas drink eggnog?
Oh my.
Okay, so the Scandinavian drink, oh my gosh, you guys, I can't pronounce these. So
Austin's laughing at you and in future.
there was a Scandinavian drink, glog, the German drink, beer soup.
Okay.
Oh, there's a lot of, oh, the French drink, lait de poulet, the
Okay.
Austrian drink, something I can't pronounce. So the eggnog. So was it adapted from the Scandinavian drink, a German drink, a French drink, or an Austrian drink?
I'm gonna go Scandinavian. I feel like I gotta represent.
Okay, you're going Scandinavian.
I'm going
Well,
Scandinavian.
oh,
Again, pulling it out of my butt, people.
I don't know. That's why I've never really
Not
thought eggnog. Do you guys even like eggnog?
I love eggnog.
Do you?
I
I
love eggnog. Now, I mean, caveat, I have to have the festive holiday beverage that's vegan because I'm allergic to eggs and I can't have dairy. So, I go with the super fake pretend eggnog.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I very much like eggnog. I may have drank another container. I may have drank my second container for the season already this week because I quite enjoy eggnog. Like
Well,
in the morning, I'll have a glass of eggnog, fake eggnog,
why not? Why not? If you like
while I
it,
have breakfast. It's quite yummy. I quite enjoy it.
it's like watching Christmas movies now. If you like it, do it,
I
right?
like it. Yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, Liz won. She guessed Oklahoma.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, so Mary is saying the Scandinavian glog. Lynn says try eggnog and Coke.
Ooh, okay. I'd be willing to give that a try.
All
Like
right.
real Coke or would like Coke Zero work?
See,
What Coke do we need here for this eggnog?
well, I- you'll just have to try.
Or could I make eggnog ice cream and stick it in Coke and then have an eggnog ice cream float, Coke float situation going on?
That would be good. Liz says hates eggnog. Susanna, oh, copy and paste in the chat.
Okay.
Oh, I can't do that. Is that for me, Susanna? I can't do that. Um, oh, okay. Sally says I like some eggnog, no alcohol. Yep,
No,
that is,
I'm booze free, so there's no booze in my eggnog.
see, that is good, right? So if somebody's doesn't drink, or if you're the designated driver of events, eggnog then would be a good non-alcoholic drink, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Therese says I've never had eggnog, but it doesn't appeal. And you know what? I think I should really try eggnog again because I don't know when the last time I tried it. I think I'm kind of like Therese, and it's just the name And the thought, like, does it actually have raw eggs in it, or is it can't possibly have raw eggs, can it?
Well, you can't sell raw eggs
No.
in the eggnog. So if you're getting a store-bought eggnog, and I recommend a store-bought eggnog, then you know the milk's pasteurized, you know the eggs, like you've got that safety net there that you'd feel more comfortable with. But because it's something you're going to try, and it's meant to be a treat,
Okay.
if you have a local grocery store that does organic or does local or does like, see if they've got a nice local made eggnog, because it'll be a much better quality eggnog. If you
Oh,
don't, that's fine. Go to the store and just get yourself an eggnog, right? Like, it's not the end of the world. But if the whole egg milk situation weirds you out a little, it's it's called festive holiday beverage. It sits next to the eggnog. It's vegan. There's no eggs in it. It's pretend eggnog. It's made by Silk. Tastes very good. And it lets you avoid the egg weirdness if that sort of weirds you out, but you want to try the flavor profile.
maybe that's what I should do. Maybe that's a great idea.
Yeah,
Thank you.
because like one of my exes, he worked at Vita Health here in the city, and they do lots of super organic. It's a health food grocery store. Like they are all it's all very healthy for you. Even the snacks are healthy for you. That's the kind of store it is, right? And
Okay.
he likes getting his eggnog from there, but it comes from a local farm. It's still a sellable product, so it's still pasteurized milk. It's still dealt with eggs. So it's still perfectly safe. And like him and his daughter drink it all the time. They love it. I have a sip of it every now and again, and it tastes amazing, but oh, I can't. Oh, me and eggs do not get along anymore, so I can't do it. But the fake stuff works great for me. So if the egg thing weirds you out,
Yeah.
try the vegan stuff because it's taken the
Okay.
eggs out of the equation. Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's a legitimate thing. Like it's fine and it's safe and it's not a problem. But if it skeeves you out,
Yeah.
then sidestep it, right?
Okay, that's a good way. Lynn says any Coke. Sally says the ice cream sounds good, Jocelyn.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I'm thinking. Like I'll take the next carton of eggnog I buy, make eggnog ice cream, stick it in the freezer.
well, Lynn says she's had eggnog ice cream and it's good.
I would probably make homemade eggnog ice cream because I'd have to avoid corn, which would be a nightmare to do with commercial ice creams. Avoiding corn is a nightmare to do in commercial ice creams. It just is.
Everybody's saying Kim says originally had raw eggs. Mary says no to eggnog. No,
Originally, it had raw eggs. Yes,
no
the
to
sellable stuff does not in stores. Yeah, not in this country.
Lynn says, excuse me, guys. Homemade has raw eggs. Yeah. Okay, I'll go store bought.
Go store bought.
And Nikki,
And again, if it still gives you the heebie-jeebies, go vegan.
yeah. And Nikki says, right. I mean, that makes sense, right? Because you can't be selling raw eggs in the grocery stores. So
No, we cannot. No.
Ellie says, my grandma used to make it with eggs and it was cooked, so no problem.
Yeah,
Oh,
the store-bought ones are cooked eggs instead of raw eggs.
and it's like, it's just that thought of like raw eggs that
Yeah.
just totally turns me off. But okay, so now you guys are making me feel better that I could
And it's perfectly legit. Like my it's a thing. Like there's some stuff I have because it sidesteps things that it just bother me. Okay, I don't want to eat that.
Oh, Lynn said her recently eggnog was North American. Okay, so yes. So let's go back to I'll tell you the answer.
Yeah, now we've discussed the pros and cons of eggnog.
So yeah,
Eggnog and Coke, hey, I'm so gonna try that.
I picked Austrian
Mm.
because don't they have like I don't know. Anyways, I just picked Austrian.
Everywhere has milk and eggs. In
And
history, we all had milk and eggs of some format.
Austria was wrong.
Okay.
It was the French drink.
French. Weird.
There you
Okay. I wouldn't have thought French, but what do I know?
Oh, okay. So Kim says it tastes very much like custard. Now
Yeah,
that because it's thick, isn't it?
it's very rich, it's very luxuriant, and it's very thick and creamy. Yeah. Yeah. So it's not wrong. It would be custard. I mean, obviously custard's not drinkable,
Maybe,
but it's
maybe,
got the same level of rich mouthfeel to it.
maybe I should go grab some for Monday night.
Yeah,
Maybe,
give it a try.
maybe should I try it live for the first time?
That'd be delightful. I'm totally game to watch you try eggnog.
Okay, I'll see if I can remember to stop at the store and I'll try to grab some and we'll see. Oh, I'm a little worried about that, but um okay, one more because I just can't stop. What was the all-time best-selling Christmas recording? Was it? Ooh, ooh, this is tough, you guys. Was it White Christmas? Was it Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, or I'll Be Home for Christmas?
Oh man, we don't have artists attached to those.
Nope.
Mm.
I mean, could it be I'll Be Home for Christmas? Could that be like Michael Bublé? That's what
They're probably thinking a little more classic than that, but
like like who sang oh Frosty? Okay, Cindy's saying Frosty the Snowman. Lynn says White Christmas. White Christmas. Wasn't that like was oh like Bing Crosby? Was that?
yeah, like when you start count factoring in the older school ones, I'm gonna go I'll be home for Christmas.
You're going White Christmas?
I'll be home for
Oh,
Christmas.
I'll be home for Christmas. Okay.
Yeah. Again, I could be wrong.
Oh, wait.
I'm
Liz,
also picking the one off the list that irritates me the least.
um,
Flavor my answer.
oh, Mary says Rudolph. I mean, Rudolph, that could be too. Rudolph, White Christmas, um, Frosty the Snowman. Cindy says, Tree says White Christmas. Sally says White Christmas, Bing Crosby. Liz says White Crispy by Bing Crosby. Lynn, yeah, Bing Crosby. Nikki says,
It's probably White Christmas, but I'm sticking with my vote. I'll be home for Christmas.
okay, I'm going White Christmas.
Okay.
It is White Christmas.
Yeah. Said I picked the one off the list that annoys me the least.
Doesn't it just make you want to sing?
Not White Christmas.
Sam says White Christmas as well. Yes. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that was fun. All right, you guys. I'm thinking that we should probably wrap it up.
We should, yes. Yeah, especially since you're in Scarlett's bedroom. She might want to go to
Yeah.
bed.
And I think I can make her hear her making a little noise downstairs. So
Yeah.
she be getting ready for
Sleepy time.
bedtime.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys, it's been fun chatting with you all.
See you the
Um,
first Sunday in December. Sunday.
yeah.
Friday in December. I swear I know how to do math.
You got a crochet project. I got socks. All right. Perfect, perfect. We'll catch up. Maybe we'll do some more Christmas trivia because that was kind of fun.
That was fun. I'm game for more Christmas trivia.
The whole thing was I opened my app to see how many days it was to
I
Christmas.
know, and you didn't actually do that part.
Oh, got sidetracked. I'm like, oh, Christmas trivia. Anyways, I probably don't need to know how many days there is till Christmas because it'll be less days than I need it to be.
Less than 50.
Less than,
Less than 50.
oh, that's still, there's still lots of time. So I'm not,
That
doesn't,
is not a lot of time.
that's, is a lot of time. It's fine. It's more than 30. So I'm good with that.
I'm not sure I don't think it's more than 40. I think it might be less than 40.
Oh, well, that's maybe right.
Because
This is
Christmas is the 25th, right? Guys, I don't really celebrate Christmas. I don't remember what day of the week month it is that much. I just know it happens in December towards the end.
um,
Because I celebrate winter solstice, that's on the 21st. So I know it happens after that. So what, 20? Yeah, I think there's less than 40 days.
39 days.
Okay.
All right. Okay, on that note, everybody, knit quick for your holiday gift knitting. And we will chat with you. Jocelyn, I'll be back December 6th
Yes.
for our check-in night. So everybody have a great, great Friday night. Have a good start to your weekend. Get lots of knitting, crochet, gift knitting, Christmas watching, Christmas music listening, all the Christmas things, all the fun things. So
Uh-huh.
start the season. And remember, post your pictures, your in-progress pictures of your Christmas socks. Use the hashtag WW Holiday Sock Cal 2024. I'm having lots of fun being tagged in all your pictures. They're all looking super great.
It's WW.
WW, Wildflower Wool.
Wildflower wool. That would be WWW.
Yes. All right.
WFW.
And
WW. Okay.
WW. Yeah. Wildflower Wool.
Okay. I gotta have
All
to go find that hashtag later because Lord knows I will not remember.
okay. I can tag you when it has that. I'll
That
send.
works. I'm the worst. I cannot remember things.
All right, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Bye, guys.
See you in a couple weeks, and I'll see you Monday night with some eggnog.
Ooh.
Bye, everybody.